Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
Oh, yes, we do. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook, which I'm sure was very busy tonight after the Super Bowl.
Oh, don't get me started, Bob.
I won't, because like you, I took San Francisco, Mr. Fillipponi. Oh. But I really thought defense, run game. San Francisco is the team in that department, and man, they had it right where they wanted it. They're up 20-10 into the fourth quarter, but then boom, all of a sudden comes back. Patrick Mahomes, but a big play on 3rd and 15. I thought that was the turning point. They just had that Tyreek Hill catch turned back as a Shanahan challenge. It was a trap, and it was a trap. And then 3rd and 15 to allow Tyreek Hill to get all alone. That was the turning point of the game.
And how many times is Kansas City going to do it, Bob? I mean, they're going to go down as the cardiac Chiefs here.
Absolutely.
In these playoffs where there's 3 games down double digits, they come back and win all 3. That's never been done before, Bob. 100 years of football. How many times do we hear that during the game? We've never seen a team come back from double digits 3 times in the postseason. So in that respect, I tip my cap to the Chiefs because they never packed it in. But Bob, I mean, how many times are we going to see a Kyle Shanahan offense here just melt away and give up a big lead? First as the Falcons offensive coordinator in that 28-3 debacle against the Patriots, and again tonight.
Everyone was making fun of the fact that, they went through that and they were doing jokes. And I think some people up there got a little irritated with that. But Shanahan and company in the same boat. Not as bad. 28-3 is 28-3. You'll never see that again. At least I don't think you will. But 20-10, they had 2 possessions where they could have run the ball. Troy Aikman just on the broadcast, and I told Steve Benko, our producer, I said, well, you can expect a whole bunch of runs here, and why not? Raheem Mostert's very good at this. No matter who they put in the run, Tevin Coleman had a couple
game.
They did. Run the ball. Instead, they ran it, got a good gain, and then they threw it a couple of times. They got out of it, and maybe they just second-guessed themselves. But to me, that shortened the field and didn't take enough time off the clock. But there was a play you liked that I thought should have been reserved. I don't think you can reverse it. It was the shot clock going down to
San Francisco's
0.
Right.
And to me, that was clearly a violation.
It's 4th and 10. It's desperation time. You're down 24-20. The clock hits 0, and like another 5 seconds elapse before the ball gets snapped. And it gets back to
I don't know if it was 5 seconds, but it was.
I'm saying it felt like an eternity.
It felt like, yeah.
Yeah, and so to me, it's an inconsistency here again, where certain things are allowed to be reviewed, and other mistakes we just gloss over, and for whatever reason, we allow officiating error. And I don't get it. Some things we can look at, other things we can't, Bob. I'm going to go back to another play that we were talking about earlier. When the 49ers are still up 20-17, okay? They get a 5-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 5 pass play, 3rd and 5 pass play. Come on.
No, that's not what they do.
No, it's not. They were the second best run team in the NFL
47 times 2 weeks ago, and then in the championship game they ran it another 42 times. And so what do they do in this situation? They go against what they did, their bread and butter, and it cost them. And it kept time on the clock so Mahomes can do it.
You know what it almost felt like to me? Just like in the Seahawks-Patriots Super Bowl, where it felt like Pete Carroll wanted Russell Wilson to be the hero. Let's not do the conventional thing and give it to Marshawn Lynch at the 1-yard line. Let's let Wilson be the star. It was almost like Shanahan during that long halftime show started kicking himself for that bad timeout mismanagement there. Would you agree with that?
Yes,
Where they
I
just, they didn't take advantage of an opportunity to get some extra points before the end of the half. And I feel like that play that Garoppolo made to Kittle before halftime that got overturned was fool's gold, because then it got in Shanahan's head that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to win this game for us. He can make those throws. He can make those plays. I'm going to put it all on him, and I think that was a mistake.
And he can, but he didn't need to. All he needed to do was hand the ball off and continue to get first downs and take time away. And they didn't do that, and Kansas City is dangerous, as we have seen, down 24-0 to the game against Houston in their first playoff game. And at the time, you thought their season's over. They come back and win with 51 straight points. And then the Titans had, what was it, 10-0 or early on after one quarter. Again, down, came back to win, and now today down 10 heading into the fourth quarter. Congratulations, 50 years, Andy Reid. I felt good for him after everything he's gone through, and he's had a tough personal life with some of the family situations he's dealt with, so good for him. We're going to take a break, and we want to hear from you. We also have Penguin highlights on the way. We'll talk about a big game today. Penguins got 2 points on the road in Washington. It's 412-575-2600. You can also tweet us tonight at KD Pomp, at The Pony Show. No, at The Pony Express, at The Pony Show.
Oh, I like both.
Yeah, it's Express, though, right?
Yes.
At The Pony Express. That's all coming up right here live. We continue on Pittsburgh CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW-ROOF.